Hey everybody, Ozza Grendel here, and we are back with another episode of The Parent's Guide to Minecraft. And as you can see behind me, we have our little addition completely finished. The chickens are running rampant. Let me show you around. Oh, also, I'm not a Steve anymore. Isn't that awesome? I love my Ragnar skin. This is Ragnar from Vikings, and I love it. I love it. So anyway, hi. Yes, I'm eating your family. So, anyway, this little guy right here is the cover that I built for our super smelter, which is working fabulously. This is the reason why I didn't want to smelt all the ore also, is because I wanted to have some sitting around looking like it's waiting for use. I got a little workstation going on here. There's nothing much here, it's just stairs. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. We got our situation. Here's our stuff that needs to be. We got our stuff that is to be smelted. We got fuel. We're going to have to fill that up. But this thing is working like a dream. And just to show you guys, go ahead and I'll just grab a bunch of this junk, because why not, right? Anyway, we'll just empty out this first one. Throw that right in there. Oh, I grabbed way too much, didn't I? Anywho, I do not know how people do that whole, like, click once and have it all go. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and stand back here and click, and look. There it goes. Look at it go. Ha ha ha. So, as it goes, it fills up nice and quickly, as you can tell. We'll go ahead and leave that going. Why not? So we have a job to do today, and we'll take a little flight over just to see what it looks like. I still have stuff burning out in here, smelting more fuel. I'm gonna end up moving that. I don't like that there. I'm probably gonna end up building it into the side over here. I think this is just enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's enough. We only need 4. We'll have a little bit left over. It's not that big of a deal. So we'll move the super smelter in there as soon as it's empty. We have a little bit of a job to do. Really? Stop it. Ah, crud. Anyway, Crystal Dawes, who gives us a lot of our ideas on what to do next, has said that she would like to see the witch farm done. And probably not going to get around to doing the sorter just yet, but I believe that is what we're going to do today. I have everything that we need right here. We're going to need these blocks right here. And yes, that is 24 mine carts. Expensive, but again, we got this big monster right here who's going to do most of the work for us on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that. I got my other one right here. That's a shulker box full of fireworks. So, but let's give us our little flyby, and then we'll get started on that witch farm. Here we go. I am loving. Actually, let's go straight up. I am loving the look of our little industrial area. This is just really cool. And I went ahead and I put little smokestacks up here. And all this is just a block, just a few blocks of brick and a campfire on top with the trapdoors. So I thought that looked pretty cool. Make it look like it's always smelting something. And yeah, no, I'm just really happy with the way this is all coming out. So let's get to work on our next big farm, which is going to be strange to be off of our main area there. And there she is. Da da da. Ow. Ow. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm going to be using a lot of that's the wrong one. I'm going to be using a lot of nether brick, and the reason is because I have a lot of nether brick. So let's go ahead and grab these first. These are going to be our placeholder blocks, and I'll show you exactly what I mean by that in just a second. We're also going to need a stack of dirt. So if we come over here, we're going to start, just making sure there's no witches. We're going to start like this. put a brick here, and a block here. Okay, go ahead and take this off. Oh, that is obnoxious. I went ahead and I built a I built this in creative just to see how it works. I made a copy of our world, and I just wanted to see how it would work, and it works phenomenal. It's a phenomenal build, phenomenally. But yeah, anyway, what you're gonna want to do is make a diagonal from the that thing, fence post. Get rid of that. Anyway, and then we are going to want to go 2 down, up, up, and put another one, just like that. Same deal. Up, up, and there we go. All right, and we don't need these to stay. We just wanted to get it. That is just to make sure that it is 2 blocks separate. Next. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time taking off in the water, really? There we go. Whoa, a little too far. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of those. So after you go ahead and get the, here we go. After you get those place blocks on, you're gonna wanna get on here. And we're probably gonna have to take these off. Maybe not, maybe not. What we're gonna do is connect all the way around like that, and then put another one on. And you can do this with whatever block you intend on building. I do suggest having those placeholder blocks so you don't get lost in what you're doing, though. All right, and just go ahead and connect these. Like that. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. Got to get used to the whole needing to breathe thing. I have built this 3 times so far in creative just to make sure it works, and also to find what the best way for me to build this. And again, I'll put the original designer, put a link to his video on here. Probably I'll try to do it around this part right here. All right, go ahead and let's get rid of those. And this is great because this is a great way we're going to end up getting some supplies. And okay, make sure we're not losing anything. All right, and then you're going to want to do 1 more set of these. Whoa, 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 slow down, dude, slow down. Okay, so, gonna knock that out. 2 more, bop, bop. And I am just going to do this. All right, there we go. And this should turn out to be a 9x7 space. So we'll just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that is perfect. Go ahead and take that out. Because what we're going to do now is bring the witch hut down to its foundations. So let's go ahead and tear that up. And this is going to give you some extra stuff to play with. Probably would have been a good idea to bring a bed. Can see what I was thinking. Or not, as the case may be. Go ahead and take the time to collect your extra dirt, because that really is not something we need here. Alright. Now I am going to leave these pillars that stick just out of the water. And I'm doing that for aesthetic reasons. I don't like it looking like my big brick build is just floating on top of the water. It's not something I go for. Do yourself a favor also, and as you're chopping these things down, make sure you don't let them sit in the water too long, because they will despawn, unfortunately. And this is a lot of material that we can use for other things. In fact, what I might do... Yeah, it's so cool seeing Site A just in the distance there while we're working. It's just part of the scenery. Alright, so... yeah, make sure you grab everything. Don't let anything despawn. Takes about 5 minutes to lose all these great materials. Is that everything? I think that is everything. Okay. Do that. Okay, now that that is all taken care of, and we have all of our materials back, I think what I'm gonna do is the next thing we need to do is put a turn this into just a solid platform that we're gonna work on. So okay. This is going to look really cool out in the swamp anyway, so. And as again, I'm going to show you how to build the actual farm itself. Decorating it's going to be up to you guys. Now, deciding where you're going to do the pickup is the next thing. We do want to have it so that the pickup is done on one of the 9 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this is going to be, sorry, one of the 8 sides. We're going to turn this, wait, no, 9. You know, we are going to turn that into an 8 long. There you go. So you now have a 9 by 7, 9 by 8 stair. And this is where we're going to be doing the pickup. So the next step is to put a border wall around the edge here. So I'm going to put a temp brick right here, and I'm going to pop that up there. I'm going to take the time to get my temp back and also regret the fact that I didn't bring a shovel, because this takes forever. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is going to go around the entire thing here. Okay. Let's go ahead and Grab another thing, another brick. There we go. Now, next, what we're going to need is our spruce trapdoors. They don't have to be spruce. You can use whatever you want. I'm just using spruce because I had a lot of spruce. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop that off. We're going to replace that in just a second. I just need a good, easy up and down area. We're going to just put those up there and stand them up like that. So just go ahead and do this. And up, 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 up. Next thing we're going to need is our 2 water buckets. And you're just going to fill them like this. And that'll fill up itself, which will give you an easy... Get over there. Stop it. Of course I keep breaking it, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Luckily we're right on the water, so you want to point at the floor, not at the bricks. Okay. Well, why are you leaking? Did I misplace it? I think I just did. I misplaced it. There we go. Not a big deal. Easy to clean up. All right. Next, what we're gonna want is another wall. So what we're gonna do is go like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that as my extra. Stop sinking. Okay. And this you want to go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, see how it turns over like that? And on this side, we're going to want to just do 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It might be a good idea to have aqua affinity for this one also. But that being said, we're not going to need these anymore for a while. So that being said, we are going to need our tripwire hooks, and you're going to put a row of 7 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to need some string. Go ahead and take those and that. The rest of this stuff we should be good to just take what we need when we need it. So I'm gonna grab one of the strings, and this is another good reason to use dark bricks when creating this, is you can see the white a little bit better from the strings. You're gonna want to aim at the tripwire hook and do that. And you see that tiny little fuzzy line there? If you do that for all of them, you can see that they will kind of form like a little grid pattern. And you can still make out a hitbox. In fact, let me see. F3B. Oh, that doesn't work for the... Okay, well, never mind. Anyway, you're just going to want to... You can barely make out the box around them, but you're just going to want to keep on building this grid pattern. We're basically making a web. We're making a net. Okay. And the goal is to get this net to connect all of these. And you heard that clicking sound. See the net expand. See how I'm activating the string. That's why it's called a tripwire hook. I don't know if anybody who's watching this has ever used one of these things, but these are one of the more rare items to use in Minecraft nowadays. But they used to be a major, major component in most redstone creations. Look at me talking like I know what I'm talking about. Alright. Now, you do want to be careful because it's not going to hurt anything, but you can place them. We'll be aiming for down here and they'll stick up there. See? So, there you go. See how it's clicking? This is going to click around a lot, but don't worry, we don't have to walk in here anymore. Let us get out. And I'm going to go ahead and activate this stuff with a redstone. So let's take our redstone, and we only have to do this to one side. And I'm choosing to do the one side that's closest to here so I know where I'm going. I'm going to take one redstone torch, shift and click. Okay, let's put that there so it connects. And then I'm going to see how the redstone is lit up. It's activated. It needs to go that far. This side does not need it because the other side is already hooked up. Alright, see how that's not activated? When a witch spawns inside this area, she's going to hit this trap. And that's what's going to happen. See how this works? That redstone is on. That one got shut off. Now, if we get out, see it turns itself around. See? Alright, next, I'm going to go ahead and close off this part. And I'm just clicking on the, there we go. I'm going to close that off completely just to make sure that's going to help light-proof it. And we'll go ahead and take a look at what this looks like. There you go. There's your first layer of your witch farm, which is going to keep pushing you off if you play in it. So let's go ahead and make this one wider. All right, so and we're just doing that to close it off. Same deal. All right, so we light-proofed it. And we're going to make this even. So just go ahead and cover these up. And fill in the blanks. So I'm going to go ahead and put this I got an idea. Let's make this easier for everybody. Perfect. There we go. Pick this up. And we're going to fill this in. You're going to make a mess. I am so excited to show Goatbread how to make one of these, that when he comes over tomorrow and we can start our time together, I might open up another world just to show him how I did this, because this is a pretty cool thing to have. All right, now gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it again. Like that. And I'm going to put there we go. And we're just repeating at this point. We're going to put a secure wall around all three sides. And I would have enough if I would stop misplacing. I love the sound. I love the sound of nether brick. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some more because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need our trapdoors. Now let's see if I can do this properly. If I have the 2 buckets, and if you're careful, you should be able to do that. That'll fill in, so then you can just collect. There we go. Now I'm in the groove of it. All right, cool. So there we go. And then we are going to continue the same way we did before. Like that. 7 on this side. 4, 7. 8 on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Where we are going to have a redstone torch there. Our tripwire hooks going like this. Oop, we are a bucket short, and we have 1 more layer to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. And then the intricate work of placing these down again. Luckily, they place around you. So you're just putting your net down. Now just make sure that it doesn't attach to the floor and it doesn't attach into the sky like that. Alright, all you gotta do is click on there and just click in the general direction as the other one. There you go. I'm sure I'll mess up now that I'm talking about how easy it is. Alright. I was actually genuinely surprised at how simple these farms are to make. I watch the guys on Hermitcraft struggle with these things all the time, and I'm flabbergasted. You can hear it clicking. Awesome. We got it clicking, we got it going. Go ahead and take out your redstone, put a redstone like that, and then redstone all the way down here. Awesome. Go ahead and take the time to cover your water. All right. Okay, so you can see that's just going to push them right out. Okay. Go ahead and take this dirt. Should be right on the corner there. Actually wondering, I think I screwed it up. I mean, it should work out just fine. But I think I did it 1 too wide, which is going to set off all of our materials. It is. I've got to tear this down. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is, hear the string popping? Take 1 layer off. I'm actually kind of glad that I did this. I mean, I'm going to screw up at least once per episode. But doing this lets me show you how easy it is to actually correct an accident such as this. And the way I found out is by looking at how strange that redstone torch looked. Okay. So what we're going to do is put this like that. Take these down because this is just going to end up being an extra spawning area that we do not need. That's going to come out. And then I do need to get these off. There we go. That should be good. Just like that. Okay. I never actually thought that I would be happy when I messed up a build, but it leads me to instruction on how easy it is to correct it and how you don't need to be frustrated, which is something that I, as a parent, deal with on a regular basis when doing things with my kid, because GB thinks that he's just going to have everything down perfect the first time, but I don't. So it's kind of a good message to show. There we go. And that should... Oh, redstone, derp. Might want to connect the redstone. That way it works. There you go. Self-cleanup of the water. That is nice. That is helpful. There we go. There you go. So we got another one done. And all we have to do is do the last one, because this is going to be a 3-layered farm. And now that we're up top, this will be nice and quick and easy. Now, the original individual who I saw make this farm, who again I will definitely put a link if I have not already. It'll be down in the description and along with the list of all the materials needed to make this. That gentleman went through and removed his marker blocks. I'm gonna keep them. These are helpful. These are more helpful than I thought they were gonna be. Okay, that does need to be like this. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do is put our little safety lip around the edge, which will hold our water in and stop the sides from getting waterlogged, because water is your biggest enemy when it comes to redstone contraptions, and that being a thing, we are working in a swamp, so yeah. Alright, do I have one extra? I think I might. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I too short? Somehow, I think I made it so that I was too short. Or did I screw up again? Let's take a look. What I'm going to do is take dirt, and I'm just going to make sure that all looks right. Oh, you know it isn't? It is... Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Okay, what I did was the same thing I did over there, I did over here. So, what we need to have... Alright. Wow. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, there we go. There we go. The best part is I caught myself doing it again. I don't know why I have the need to make this farm get bigger every time. I will have some extra, because I always bring extra blocks, so I might as well just claim what I can. But this side's gonna all be filled in anyway. Okay. Oh, well. I was trying to be smooth about it, but I failed. Alright, let's go ahead and collect these. Wow. Okay, so there's the water. We don't need that there. And this is a complete waste of bricks. Okay. Okay. That's like that. And there. All you need to do is repeat what I did the first time, and you're good. You don't have to make all these fun mistakes like I'm making. Like that. Okay. Go ahead and put this back on. And there. Awesome. All right. I thought that I screwed up there. Okay. There you go. We got that last door that I knew I needed and I could not find it anywhere. Like that. And the same thing we did before. There we go. Let's go ahead and lay down our stuff right there. We are going to need these again. 7, and 8. 7 on this side. I'm very glad that people at least get enjoyment out of watching me fumble around with redstone, but I am not a redstoner, that is for darn sure. There we go. Okay, I think we are good there. Let's get our string. Really, working with the string is just patience. Now, I did not hunt down a billion spiders to do this, by the way. I went down into the mine, into the abandoned mine shaft that's underneath Goatbread's house, and I took a sword to all of the spider webs that were in there. Which usually I don't do that because I like cobwebs. I like to use the cobwebs in decoration or in home defense because you can make a pretty good barbed wire fence kind of deal that will keep pretty much everything other than spiders out. That goes here. This goes here. And there. Alright, so that should be it. Let's go ahead and do a test. Look what didn't work. What did I do wrong? Oh. There we go. One piece of redstone will make or break this thing. I'm not getting swept away. Awesome. Alright, so now that that is all up there, we are going to take our shulker box right here that is full of slabs. I'm going to grab a bunch of slabs. You can see how many extra blocks that I brought just because wasn't 100% sure exactly how I'm going to finish this off. But you can use any kind of slabs you want to. I'm doing these for just again because I have a whole bunch of this stuff. And we got to close this thing completely off to light. So I will keep my mouth shut, I guess, while I'm doing that. You can't put this there. It's going to go right on top. So, but the redstone is going to prevent anything from spawning on top. You can't spawn on redstone, so that's not a big deal. There we go. I remember in earlier versions of Minecraft, light would actually pass through slabs, so we are very lucky that that is not the case, because we would have to put whole bricks on top of this and then slab on top of those just to keep things from spawning and to stop the light from passing through. Yeah, just make sure, take time, go through all of this, and then on this side, we're good here. But on this side, there's nothing to protect it. So what I'm going to do is grab my extra blocks that we have here. And these are necessary, but I want to set the light. So let's go ahead and put that there. Okay. This might take a few minutes, but it is well worth it because things can spawn on the outside. Don't think that my Major League Gaming skills are the best, so I'm not gonna try to do anything fancy here. Although I am kicking myself for not bringing a shovel. Okay. There we go. And done. That should be all taken care of. This should be all redstone. Let's see, we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, see, this is why you double check. And do that and that. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick look around. I wish I could do this slower. That is looking pretty smooth. Doesn't look like we're going to have any issues. And there. Now, the next bit. Because we have to have our collection area at this point. Oh my gosh, fly. I couldn't. Oh my god. Okay, there's my shovel. Bring a bed too. Wow. That was skill. That's what that was. That was pure skill. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that goat bread would be rolling around on the floor cracking up laughing at me at this point in time. That was hilarious. Hopefully everything's on top. Really doesn't matter. But the video's already gone a couple minutes longer than I wanted it to. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was great. Yeah, it looks like everything landed just fine. Oh, there's my elytra. Way over there. Maybe my rockets. No, not my flower pot. Not my new flower pot. Everything else. I don't see anything else in the water. But it's probably a good idea to take a look just in case. Alright, well. We gotta get up there. Okay, so. Take that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. That is hilarious. Wow. That was my 2 IQ fail. Oh, there's my XP. Coming back to me. I know I say this all the time, but you'd be surprised, but I actually play hardcore a lot. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Anyway, what we are doing now is getting our collection room ready. Oh god, I landed on a lily pad. Okay, this was fun. that out. And there. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll sleep through the night. Oh my gosh. Oh, that fall. Anyway, what we're going to want to do is build a retention canal. Okay, and the way that works is we're going to just do this. You're going to have to go, buddy. Sorry. Like that. And then that's going to connect to over here. So... Okay. You have a shovel. Use it. Alright. Okay, these need to be filled in. And this actually, the whole thing here needs to be filled in. This is one of the downsides to having a witch hut that's so in the water the way that this one is, but I can assure you that it is not only worth it, it's also a lot more or a lot less of a pain as it would be if that was not the case. And the reason I say that is because witch farms that are on land, we would need to light up the entire area, where we get to take advantage of the fact that nothing really spawns in the water. We might get the occasional drown, but they're not really known for swamps. And yeah. I'm actually wondering on my number of bricks here, because we're in the water, we might need more. But you do want to get this completely filled in. If you are building on the, if you're in the same seat as me, you want to make sure that this is taken care of. All right, let's go ahead and lower the water levels. We do not have sponge. At least I don't have sponge. If you guys are playing in this world and have sponge already, good on you. But I do not. Okay. Stop being so impulsive. Alright, there we go. So all the water is gone. And the way that we're going to do this is we are going to go to the center. I think we need this one. Here we go. Yep, we're building our... Take that other thing of dirt too. Why not? I don't think I have anything left. Just the mine carts and stuff, which we will need soon. We are going to put a stream there and a stream there. It should come to the very center. So this should be the very center of your build. And we are going to put a sign. Just want to double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So yes, here's the very center. We're going to take our sign and put the sign right there. Okay. You are going to make sure go down 3. And the pain in the butt time now comes. Alright, just like this. And we have to build a chamber room. Underwater, preferably. So, here we go. We're going to go ahead and air. Respiration helmets or potions of water breathing would be nice for this part. If you are, again, playing on a seed like me, where your witch farm is directly in the middle of the water, it is so much better. It really is. This may seem an annoying part, but it's a lot better than the alternative. And I think that this might actually be perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and close this off. All right. Since that's down there, I'm going to go ahead and take our dirt. Bloop. If you start from the top, there you go. See, the water is starting to diminish already. That's a lot easier than the other way around, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I might come back through here and make this a little bit more open or something like that. But for right now, that's not really needed. Go ahead and take that out. Okay, so it needs to be 2. And the way this is going to work is first we are going to put that there. Get our rail. And our rail is going to go, if you got to crouch, and put it like that. Okay, here comes the awkward part. Let's see if we can actually make this a little easier. Do that. And I'm going to let's go ahead and take that off real quick for a second. I'm going to go ahead and stop the water right there. There we go. I'm going to do that. Take our rail back and put this right here. Now the reason I'm doing that is because I want to, let's see, let's go ahead and take that out, this here, and I'm going to go ahead and of course you're going to be a pain. There we go. That's what I want. A double chest there. And then we're going to put another chest in there, but the reason I wanted to do that was because I want to put a brick here. And I'll go ahead and I'll put a slab down here just for aesthetics. Should probably put a stair there too, but I don't have a... Well, no, we're already well over the time that I wanted to be in, so we'll just do that. That way we can always reach in, grab what we want. We are going to have to put a... we're definitely going to have to make this bigger. Like that. And I'm going to put this here. We'll do that. Don't make me dig out a big hole. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this and this. So I can do that. Alright, cool. That is going... Of course, I'm right underneath the thing. This can be filled in, because we don't want anything spawning under there. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be our collection area. Let's go ahead and just put another thing right there. Okay. Okay, let's do that last, I guess. I'm just gonna throw everything that we don't need in here. Because we are going to need every one of these. Now, the reason why we need all of these is because we're doing a fun thing called entity cramming. So what you're going to do is just make sure you're facing the same way as the tracks, and click on there, click on there. Ooh, you're not going to let me do it, are you? Let's try this again. Okay, I have to be able to see the tracks. There we go. Cool, that means that we can definitely put... Let's just put the nether rack. It's not a big deal. Put that there. But what you see how my... There we go. You see how the minecarts are disappearing? Just do that until they're all gone. They're not going inside. You can see the circular shadow there. That's not natural in Minecraft. And the reason that's happening is because all of these are actually starting to occupy the same space. See that? Alright. Pop, pop, pop. And then what I'm going to need to do is... I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. Put these there. Okay. Like that. Okay, the fun part, he says sarcastically. Whew. Take that out. I think I might need to take the other one out. Let me try. What I'm going to do is put that there. I'm going to try this just because I know what can happen if I do this wrong, and it looks like I have to do both. So, okay. Okay, that was close. That did not do the thing that I wanted to do. Let me just... Darn. Okay. Oh! The rail. Okay, well, it didn't do the worst thing, but it didn't do the best thing. It broke the rail. Alright, well, I'm going to break all of these. Wow, this is taking forever. Okay, they were breaking. There was just so many of them in that one spot. Hold these. Thank you. All right, so that goes like that, and then what you're gonna do is just keep putting these. You see, we already talked about the shadow, so. But what you're gonna want to do is try to get every single one of these 24 mine carts on one thing. And the reason we're doing that is because of entity cramming. What's going to end up happening is the witches are going to end up inside the mine carts. But since only 24 items can fit in a single thing, so okay, they settled. Let's make sure they're all... Yes, okay, so we got all of those in there. Pop, pop, pop. Oh my gosh, okay, cool. We did the thing. The thing is done. Put that there. Woot! Are going to need dirt. We don't need all of this, so stop it. Stop it. Wow. My organization is that of a king. Alright, so there we go. That's all that is. I am going to put that down and make a door. This should not cause a problem. Put the door right there. And you should be able to walk in and out whenever you want. Okay. Last bits. What we're going to do now is cover this up completely. Leaving basically a fall zone. Oh, hello. I am not in the mood to deal with you. Okay. Now this is an AFK farm. Crud. Darn. Okay, well, I was trying to get this done. But we do have our handy dandy jetpack. So let's head on back over, enjoy the view. Gosh, this is really cool looking. There we go. Let's see, here it is. We'll just grab all of these, shall we? And I actually need to grab some dirt. You can see I've been doing trying to do some organizing. Let's not die on impact again. For as funny as that was, it is not exactly what we need right now. Okay. Spinning like that is really the best way to get your momentum down, by the way. So let's go ahead and grab these in here. Okay, and what we are going to do is a small AFK session. And when I say small, I just mean a couple minutes. So that we can talk about all the benefits to this. The best way that I've found is to come to about roughly the middle. So about right here. Take that off of there. And put that there. And we are going to go 114 blocks up into the air. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We know it's going to be 64, so. And if we can keep an eye on the redstone, we'll know exactly when it's working. So this is, oh, see? Do you see that? See that? That is it working. A witch just spawned in there. Which caused the lights over here to turn on. 114 bricks is seriously the best way to go about it. Oh, there it goes again. So let's just give it a second. I'm going to open to LAN. And doing LAN like that, what that's going to do is make it so that you can go in your pause screen without it doing anything. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm just double checking a calculation while it's still working. So, let's see. 114. Okay. Okay. So we went up just a little too high. There we go. This should be where we're going. Anyway, so if we just hang out here for a minute, and you can pretty much do whatever you need to do up here. You can put an enchanting table, you can do a crafting thing, but I just want to let you know that this is going to give us redstone dust, spider's eye, glowstone dust, gunpowder, sugar, glass bottles, sticks, and very occasionally we will get a we will also get a instant health potion. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making a little bit of a platform so that we can land on this thing without worrying about dying. All right, and we can actually see a nice amount of our little kingdom here, even the yet to be explored area. But that right there should be doing its thing. I wanted to give it till night, but we're in the middle of the day. So let's take a look to see what we got going on there. All right. Now, if you don't have your elytra yet, your best bet is to put a ladder on the side of that thing. Don't build a staircase or block your way up each time, because here, oh my god, looks like we had a skeleton spawn in there. But look at that, as I said, we got redstone dust. Well, the only thing we're missing out of the list that I said was spider eye. So this thing is a success. This is working just fine. It's doing exactly what we want it to. think what I'm going to do is put a lamp up top so that we don't mistakenly spawn a anything. Where is everything? Here it is. But yeah, so we don't there's two more in there also. We don't mistakenly spawn anything up on the top up there. But you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is grab some glass also. Oh, this is gonna take some practice. This is gonna take some practice. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was so close. Oh, I did it. Okay, cool. Perhaps a larger platform would be a good idea. But the reason I went ahead and I grabbed the glass is because A, nothing can spawn on glass, and B, if I go around with the glass, that means we can actually see what's going on. There we go. So that'll give us a slightly larger area. Let's go ahead and put that right there. But we'll be able to see if it's working, which for some reason right now it does not seem to be. Let's try this. We're just looking at the I'm just keeping an eye on the redstone. I think what I'm gonna do is reset this oh, I love silk touch. I think I'm gonna reset this platform because it should be a stack and 50. And I don't trust my counting, because this is definitely not counting with Asagrendel. So I'm not that good at the paying attention to the mathy bits. But you do want to be 114 up. And if I am doing the counting correctly, 64 plus 64 plus 50 should be 114. So let's go ahead and just make sure that I'm not leading you astray on that one. So that's 64. And then there we go, 50. So if we keep an eye, oh, wow. Keep an eye on that redstone. should start clicking when we get far enough away. I'm gonna actually I don't need this egg. Go live in the desert, chicken. Or not. Why don't you take my Oh, it's starting to get dark. So this is 1 stack plus 50 is 114. We should see it any second now starting to click. Especially now since it's getting dark. Oh, there it goes. Yes. I saw it click. Okay, so we're gonna do a glass platform. I've been meaning to do one of these on the creeper farm as well. But there it goes, it's working. It is doing its thing. See how it's just going back and forth? We may have to go over and get rid of some of this. But I don't see much. I don't see anything spawning. Everything looks all clear. And that's actually the point of these things, is that you let's go ahead and do this. The whole point of these spawning of these AFK platforms is to be far enough away so that nothing spawns. Now, to help us with this, what I'm going to do is put this here. And I'm going to put that there. And the reason for this is if we can keep our head under cover, we can avoid phantoms. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and cover where I got the glass. Okay. I'm very happy with the way that this came out. This is also going to add a nice level of complexity to me landing. But with a little bit of practice, I'm sure I will work this out. I'm not a big fan of builds that are up in the sky, so as much structural integrity as I can give this thing, the happier I am. But this will stop phantoms from coming after us. And you can actually see the redstone working from up here. But I think that's probably about enough AFK. We'll, not that that was AFK. AFK means away from keyboard. Oh, oh, oh. Saw that? They land inside of there. They land inside that thing. And they die. Oh, we got a couple zombies in there, too. A couple zombies, a couple skeletons, and I think we have a nice little area that, I don't know, we might do something with this at some point. This ain't bad. This is a nice little cozy spot. And I think that's it. I think that's all we're going to do for today. This has been an extra long episode, and I would like to thank you all for enjoying. I would like to thank you all for your patience as I try to land here without killing myself. If I keep my nose up, I should be able to slow down a little bit. Haha, I did it. I did it. I did it. All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is hang out up here for a couple hours. I got some stuff to do tonight, and I think I'm running a little bit late, so I need to get back in there and get to work on that one and let this thing go. And I think I'm not going to really plan for the next episode. Well, I'm going to plan for the next episode, but I'm not going to get everything ready. And I'm just going to sit up here, let the game play for a little while, and see how many drops I get. Maybe I can fill up one of them double chests. That'd be great. Anyway, so I will see you guys next time, and we will get this up, and keep playing with your kids. Keep enjoying this blocky world that we call home. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.